Hello children. So continuing with the online session of ours, we have done the third chapter till children. Now we will be starting with the fourth chapter, the rat trap from the book Flamingo. Okay. So here is the story, the summary of the story that the name of the chapter is the rat trap children. The rat trap. The title itself gives you some idea about what is the rat trap. The rat trap is the thing in which the rat is being trapped. Okay, you might have seen that cage type thing, a small cage type thing which is being kept at some houses, especially in the shops and all those things, and especially in the row houses where the rats can come through from any of the ways, and this kind of a cage, a small trap is being kept at the houses so that there is no problems of these rats, and if there is so much of problem, these rat traps are kept over there, and you put in some eatables in that, especially some cheese or whatever, you keep it in that, and the rat tries to eat that cheese or something like that, and it gets trapped. So this is the story of a person. The author is Selma Lagerlöf. And children, this is one question is compulsorily asked, because we have seen while paper checking, we have seen that this question is being asked in the board examination also, because this is an important chapter. It's a very, in the textbook it's a very lengthy this thing. You have to have each one of the statements into the direct speeches. So we will do with the summary of the chapter, saying in the Zoom section I will take it from the all the English schedule goes in this way, children. In the YouTube session, you will be I'll be giving you the summary of the story, so that over a glance you are prepared in your mind the story of the chapter, this thing, okay, the story of the content. And now when I take the Zoom classes, we will be reading it from the textbook, so that you are already ready with the lesson in your mind. Okay, children, clear? So let us begin. Once upon a time, a vagabond peddler. Okay, a peddler is a person, children, who who steals, मतलब छोटा मोटा चोरी करना. He steals something and he sells those stolen things into the market. So this is a छोटा मोटा thief type. Okay. So once upon a time, a vagabond peddler went selling the small traps. Now the main business of him is making small rat traps. Okay. He made them from the material he got by begging. Now he is a beggar. He sits on the footpath. He gets something or the other from the siding area, and he makes that rat trap. Whenever the time permits, he makes that rat trap from the material he gets from begging. Okay, he didn't make much money, so he's saying he didn't make so much of money from this, but yeah, he didn't make much money, so he had to beg and steal to survive. So he didn't get much money from the thing that is selling of rat trap is not that common or a big business. So he's not getting much money of the survival also. So what is the other thing he does was he was begging, as well as he used to steal. Okay, he used to steal also to survive. Of course, there is if you have to survive in this world, if you are not educated, if you are not a learned person, or you are a poor fellow like beggars, their story is like this, children. If they do them, at least at the end of the day they have to eat something. Okay, so to fill their tummy, this is the extreme step the person takes, that he has to steal from something or the other. So his clothes were in rags. The description of this person is he is in such a bad situation, that is, he is not having proper clothes to wear. His cheeks were sunken. Sunken means swollen types. Okay, and where the hunger shone in his eyes, that the hunger, that is a person, the beggar is being described like this. Okay, children. So one day, as he sat thinking about the rat traps, a funny thought came in his mind that the world itself is a big rat trap. So he was just sitting over somewhere for begging. So he thought, a funny thought came in his mind that, oh, why to think of so much of this thing? Why to be sad over I don't have money or something? The world itself is a big rat trap. I am only talking about small rat trap, but the world itself is a big rat trap, he was saying. Okay, so he wants to say that it offered comforts and joys just like the rat trap offered cheese and pork as a bait to the rats. So he's saying the world is like a rat trap. Just similarly, when it offers the life offers comforts and joys like the rat trap. So when you see the joy, when you are into the zone of you are living a very happy life, and then somebody traps you inside, that is called a rat trap. So he's saying the world is a big rat trap. Why should I worry about my situation? So he's saying one dark evening, as he was walking slowly along the road, he went to a small grey cottage to request for some food and shelter for the night. So he said that day he was during the night time. Now what to do next, because this kind of peddlers, they do not have a regular kind of routine, children. Now, our life is something like the normal people have the routine life. Somebody has to go to office or somebody has to go for work, returning home, so there is a routine life in them. But the beggars, those who do not have anything in their life, that is, the life is just pushing away all the things from whatever comes in, they adjust. There is no any routine in their life, so the life just goes away like this. Okay, so as he was walking slowly along the road, he went to a small grey cottage. Now he saw a small cottage over there to request for some food. So he said he thought that he would go there and have some food, request for some food and shelter for the night also. So he has to stay somewhere. He cannot be on the footpath, so he has to stay somewhere. So he would be going and asking the owner of this cottage to have some food and also shelter for the night. Okay, the owner who had the owner who had once been a crofter, crofter. Crofter is a person living in a small farm, children. He was once living in a small farm. This crofter, the owner of this cottage, was once a crofter, invited him in. He said, okay, come in. He lived all alone and was happy to get someone to talk to him. So he was thinking that crofter was also staying, that is, the owner of the cottage was also staying all alone there, and he was happy to have somebody at home so that he can talk to him. Okay, so he spoke about his personal life. Also to the peddler. Now if you are talking to an unknown person, children, so you are like you have some limits. You do not open up everything in front of an unknown person. So but here the crofter was this person was now got attached to that peddler, that he started talking so much that he got into the personal life also, personal matters also. He started off talking to him. Okay, so he informed that during his prosperous days, during those days, today I am not a rich fellow, but once I was a good good rich nahi, to kam se kam he was in the prosperity. Okay, he was having some good amount of money with him. So he's saying that he informed that during his prosperous days he worked at the Ramso Iron Works. So he was saying, hey, right now I do not work, but during my prosperous days I used to work in the ironwork mill, and the name of the mill was Ramso Iron Works. So now his cow supported him. At the present situation, he is saying, well, my cow is the only support who is with me. He also said that he had earned 30 kroner by selling the cow's milk. So nowadays he is spending the day and living his life with the support of the cow, because the cow's milk is being sold by him. So he gets money out of it. So he said, to the extent he said that he earns this much money and he has this money left with him. That is, itna khol ke bol diya. He talked about his personal life so much that he said that he has this much of amount of money with him with the selling of cow's milk. He also showed him the money and then put it in the pouch near the door. Okay, no, a great banda hai ye. So he's saying that he got this money and he showed him the money also, and he put the pouch over there. He showed him where he had kept and he showed him back where he was keeping also. Okay, great. The peddler got a share of porridge. No, the peddler who was his guest, he got some porridge. Porridge means something, a light food, okay, made of some oats or something, ragi or something, that is porridge. Okay, so the peddler got a share of porridge, some tobacco. Tobacco is the बीडी या सिगरेट के अंदर जो समथिंग इज केप्ट इनसाइड, दैट इज कॉल्ड टोबैको. ओके, सम टोबैको फॉर हिज पाइप एंड गुड नाइट स्लीप. सो ही गॉट एवरीथिंग, दैट इज पेट का भी काम हो गया. ही गॉट द फूड टू ईट, ही हैड द टोबैको फॉर, दैट इज ही गॉट द स्मोकिंग थिंग का भी खत्म हो गया उसका काम, एंड ही हैड the provision to sleep also, a very nice sleep also he had done. Okay, the crofter got up early to milk his cows, so the peddler was forced to get up early. So the crofter, he has to get up early in the morning because he has to milk his cows so that he can go and give the milk. Milk is been given early in the morning to the people, so he has to wake up early in the morning. And along with that, peddler thought that yeah, I should also wake up because this person has already woke up, and leave with him. So when he goes to sell the milk, he will also leave from there. However, half an hour later, the peddler returned. Now half an hour he left with this crofter, matlab the sell karne ke liye, when the crofter went for selling the milk to the people, this person also, the peddler also went with him. But after half an hour he came back. Okay, he went up to the window, smashed the pane. Okay, he went up to the window, he smashed the pane. He smashed the pane मतलब कांच का खिड़की होगा. He broke open the this thing, the pane, and took out the 30 kroner from the pouch and put the pouch back and went away. So bad. So he took the he got, that is after half an hour he came back. He went to the area where the pouch was kept. He broke open the this thing, window pane, and he took that money and kept the pouch over there, and he went away. The peddler was quite pleased with his smartness. He thought, oh, I am very smart. I did a very smart work. I cheated upon that person. He avoided the public highway. So he did not go through the public highway. He turned into the forest wood. So he thought he might be caught. If the crofter comes to know, he might alarm the people that so the people might come to search for him. So he did not take the highway, he did not walk through the highway. He got into the wooden forest, that is he took the route into the forest, as he felt he would be safer. So he thought that he would be more safer in the forest. In a definite direction, he walked in the definite direction, but the paths twisted back and forth. The paths twisted back and forth, matlab idhar udhar jana, he is not finding a proper way. He has lost the way in the forest. So he was confused. He was back and forth matlab आगे पीछे हो रहा है. He is not getting the proper route for himself. He walked on and soon realized that he had been walking around in the same part of the forest. So wherever he was just walking around, and he was just walking around, at last he came to know, ultimately he came to know that he is walking around in the same place. एक ही जगह पे कब से घूम रहा है बंदा. So he has come back to the same place. All at once he recalled his thoughts. एकदम से उसे याद आया. The world being a rat trap. The world being the rat trap. He said to himself. The statement was made by him, and he is realizing that what is the real meaning. वही real meaning उसके ऊपर आ रहा है. Now his own turn had come now. So he got his own turn. Whatever he spoke, that, because that negativity, children, that negativity, what is the first moral in the story being said is like, yeah, this is his destiny that he is doing such work. But is that a correct means of survival, children? Yeah, to an extent, to the extreme extent, some the people have to survive in this kind, fine. But somebody trusted you. somebody gave you food, somebody has given you the, well, that is, हर किसी को अपने घर पे आते सबको खाना नहीं देते अपन. We do not trust people at all nowadays. In this kind of generation, we do not even trust the people. So here the old man at least trusted you. He gave you, he spoke about all his personal matters to you. He was such an open heart. He had given you everything, and in return, what did you do? So that is called the, what do you say, children? In life, this is the lesson in life, that do not cheat anyone. If you are a poor person, or you cannot say a poor person, but if you cannot survive so much with so much of money, money is not everything, children. So surviving just because of the support of the money, financially you should be something great, is not always true, children. Somewhere you might not have so much of money in comparison to the fellows or to your friends. That might be your friend has become a very rich person, is very successful in life, might be you are not, but that doesn't mean that you have to cheat upon someone. You think that ये पैसा वाला बन सकता है तो मैं पैसा वाला नहीं बन सकता. That kind of thought should not come to you, children. That is what you have to make yourself, you have to understand what is life. So the first moral in the story is, do not cheat on the people who trust you, because this is the area where he gave you so much of this thing, and ultimately what he did, you cheated it. And something, that is what God gives you as a result, children, that somewhere or the other you will be paying for your deeds. That is for sure. You do something good, in return, in return, children, it doesn't matter when you are going to get it, but whatever good you do, you will get back in return, in kind or thing, whatever. But that this thing, God will return you only good. But then if you're going to have a type of negative life, like becoming a robber or a smuggler or something like that, whatever negativity, that person leads a life which is very much hasteful. वो कभी भी अपने मन में चिंता के अलावा, he doesn't have any peace in his life. So whatever is, you have to be an honest person, children. You have to be very honesty, in the sense that you should not be a negative minded person. Go with the positivity wherever you go. Okay, so coming back to our session, children, I have to, okay, so here when the Iron Master came in, all at once, sorry children, I have missed one line. So all at once he recalled his thoughts about the world being the rat trap. At that moment he thought, the sentence which I made it for myself, I am trapped in that statement. Now his own turn had come. He had let himself be fooled by the bait and had been caught in a rat trap. The entire forest with its trees, trunks and branches seemed to him like a prison. So he's saying the entire things in the forest, whatever he was seeing over there, that is the trees, the trunks, the branches, all seemed to be a prison for him. It was like a prison for him. All these things which he saw in the forest, he thought that it is all prison for him, that offered no escape. So these things were such that they could not get the escape route for him. He thought that this is the prison, these things are prison for me, and that cannot be these things cannot be escaped from. Finally the peddler was exhausted. Finally he got exhausted. He couldn't do anything. He thought that he would die. So at last he thought that he is going to die. Just then he heard the sound of the regular thumping of hammer. Hammer se maro to the आवाज आती है ना, that noise was heard somewhere around, nearby around. Okay, he realized that the sound was coming from the iron mill. So he thought that this sound is coming from the iron mill. He summoned all his strength and walked in that direction. So he thought he could just get up and go to that. He got up and went to that area where the noise was heard, the hammer noise was heard. Okay, he reached the Ramso Iron Works. Okay, now he is reaching the Ramso Iron Works, where the crofter was once a person working there. He entered the ironwork amidst the different sounds coming from the work going on in full swing. So the work was going on full swing, so the noise was heard continuously. People like him would come to the forge for some warmth and shelter. Now some like people saw some shelter. This is the iron mill, and people like him, like him means the person who do not have anything in his life, or they are just roaming around without anything. They have some shelter over here. There is a mill, that is an iron mill over there, so these kind of people come and take a rest over here. The master blacksmith rather heartily granted him permission to stay. Okay, the master, that is the master of that iron mill, he said that okay, you can have a stay over here, you please be here. When the iron master came into forge, so when the iron master came into the forge for his inspection and noticed the peddler, he mistook him to be a soldier from the army. So when the iron master came after his work was done, he came back and saw this person sitting over here. He thought he misunderstood him as a friend of him who was working, who was a soldier from the army. He thought he was a friend of his, and he is coming from the army. Might be a friend of him, he was in the army. He thought the peddler was Nils Olof. So Nils Olof means he was might be he had a friend called Nils Olof, and after a long time he saw this person. He misunderstood this person as his friend. The peddler didn't try to clarify. Now here the peddler thought, okay, गलतफहमी हुई है तो चलने दो, गलतफहमी, that's okay. He didn't clarify that he is not his friend, but he did not open his mouth to clarify that no, my dear, I am not your friend. But he got down. बोले चलेगा चलेगा, let it go. Let him think that he is his friend, Nils Olof. So the peddler didn't try to clarify, as he thought he might get some money. So again he is thinking that might be he will get some money if I do not tell him the truth. So let him consider that I am his friend. The iron master invited him to his home. The peddler thought that he would walk into the lion's den if he went to decline the invitation. So he thought, nay, if I do not accept his invitation to go to his home, now he would be like entering into the lion's den. मतलब एक तो झूठ बोला, that is not friend. Now if he says another this thing, he would be surely going to उसके ट्रैप में आ ही जाएगा. So he just went along with him. Okay, so he said, the iron master invited him home. The peddler thought, okay, fine, and then the iron master assumed that the man was feeling embarrassed because of his poor condition, and because he is not opening his mouth, he is not saying anything. So the iron master thought that he is embarrassed because of his poor situation or the condition. He is not talking to me, so he might be embarrassed, so he's not talking. So let it be like that. Okay, he started talking about his home and said that his wife Elizabeth was dead. So now this person is also thinking that this is his friend. He is sharing his personal things to him. That is, he said, my wife Elizabeth is dead. His sons were settled abroad, and he's saying that his sons are not here with me. They are both settled abroad, and he lived with his daughter Edla. So he's saying that I am staying over here with my daughter Edla. Edla is the name of his daughter. Then the iron master went away and sent his daughter to convince the peddler. So he thought that he went inside and he thought that he is not in a comfortable position. So he sent for his daughter and let the daughter speak to him, he thought. And so he is sending his daughter in. When Edla came to the ironwork, she found the man alarmed and frightened. Now when Edla came to the iron mill, she's saying that the person is very much frightened. He is not comfortable. She tried to comfort him. So she is trying to comfort him first of all. She somehow sensed that his fear conveyed that he was either a thief on the run or an escaped prisoner. So this the children are smart. So over here, though her dad did not recognize him, but she got a clue that something is wrong. thought that something is wrong because his behavior is not as conveniently comfortable. So she thought that something, he might be he's a thief, no, or a prisoner, but he's not a friend of my dad. Still, she was very friendly and kind to him. Though she knew that this is not my dad's friend, she was kind to him. She did not say anything, she did not abuse or anything, she did not say anything. On the contrary, she was very good to him, she was very kind to him. The peddler agreed and accepted the invitation to spend Christmas at their place. So the peddler also, he thought, okay, fine, let me spend the Christmas, because it was Christmas time. So he accepted the invitation and he stayed there for the Christmas to go on. Okay, he felt guilty and cursed himself for stealing the crofter's money. At this moment, now when he is somebody is good to him, and at that moment, because he know that he is doing something wrong, and at that moment of time when somebody is good to you, there is nobody to say कि तुम्हें डांटने वाला कोई नहीं, there is nobody to give you a धमकी देने वाला कोई नहीं, there is nobody to tell you anything on the wrong side, but somebody is on the positive side of yours. That moment तुम्हें ऐसा लगता है यार I am doing something wrong. Okay, and at that moment he is thinking of the bad thing that he had done, that he had stolen the money of the poor crofter. Okay, now the next day was Christmas Eve. So the next day was Christmas. The ironmaster was happy, the ironmaster was very happy. The ironmaster was very happy, and he wanted that he would be spending time with an old friend. So he thought this Christmas is a very good Christmas, because he had got an old friend of him and he is happy to spend that Christmas with his old friend. He told Edla that they needed to feed him well and provide him with a better business than selling rat traps. So he said to his daughter Edla that we would do something for this person rather than selling of this rat traps. We would do something good for him. Let us do something good in business. We will make him a partner or something like that. And he said that I will do for his better condition, we would do something else for him. Edla said that she was doubtful about the peddler, as he didn't display the slightest sign of being educated. So here he's saying Edla was not in a, she knew this person because he is not a right person, she knew it, but then too she was kind enough to him. So there when the dad is saying that we will try to change his life, not as a rat trap, making business in the rat trap, let us do something else for him. And here she's thinking that even he's not educated, so what kind of change can be done for him. However, the ironmaster told her to have some patience. So the ironmaster said to Edla, so you have some patience, though he's not educated, he's a good guy, so have patience, we will do something for him. Just then the door opened and the stranger entered the room. As the conversation between the daughter and the dad was going on, father and the daughter conversation was going on, that moment the door opened. He was now well groomed, bathed and shaved. Okay, this person, he's a beggar. So after he got into the room, and he was entirely changed. His personality got changed because he had a bath, he had a shave for his own, and he was looking entirely different. He was wearing clothes which belonged to the ironmaster, and he also changed his clothes, and the clothes belonged to the ironmaster. So here I would just stop with this session. We'll continue because it's long story, so we will end this session right till here, and we will take the another session after in the next YouTube session. Okay children, till then take care, and take care of your parents too, and be safe. Bye children, good night.